He was the most incredible person I've ever known. I didn't like him at all at first, but I learned that he was impossible not to love. He became my colleague and my friend. He was also a New York street genius.
I always like to react in the moment. I call that congratulate the temporary. It's very important not to be over-prepared in life. In fact, I learned quickly, you're never going to be a successful coach until you can throw out your whole strategy 4 minutes into the game if you find out you're wrong. And that's true in life.
A guy that loved to fight.
Me, I was more the scrappy, annoying guy on defense. In fact, one of my big claims to fame was when I was with the Knicks. I created a really bonehead New York headline. I own Bob Cousy. Nobody owned Cousy, but I had a big mouth. I remember I even brought a plate out of the locker room, put it down by the basket. I said, that's where I'm going to have Cousy for lunch. I guaranteed I was going to hold Bob Cousy to 10 points, and I did it. He had exactly 10 points when I fouled out in the first quarter.
He was brave and bold.
Speaking of clean sheets, there's probably more than you need to know. I got to admit, I violated a lot of the 10 Commandments. I broke them 100 times. I mean, I didn't kill nobody. But I think for my final confession, I'm going to need a deaf priest. I think we scouted one living outside Milwaukee somewhere. If you're doing things right, you're doing things good. I didn't always do things right. I wasn't always good. I had a dark side. I have a blind spot, like everybody. That's why I'm scared.
He was a fox, a rascal.
You know what's really important to me in recruiting was to get the mother in the kitchen and give her the pitch. Because mothers, not fathers, make that final call. Am I right? In fact, fathers just get in the way. If you get me along with mama in the kitchen, I will get the kid.
He was a mentor, and he was an MC.
And like I said, a lot of what I do is off the top of my head. A lot of times I don't even know if I was acting. No, actually, I think I was acting as a coach. Because, I mean, I even wore a whistle to look like a coach. But only on the days they were taking those coaching photos for the program. I never blew it in practice. I never blew a whistle, looked at a film, worked a blackboard, or organized a practice in my life. Never. The whistle? What? That's what I call French pastry.
Coach was the most unforgettable character I've ever met. There's no one in second place.